freaking wait. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. I rushed setting up. I rushed setting up. Okay. Hold up. I rushed setting up so much. I Is this the right playlist? It is. It is. Okay, wait. I need to get back in the swing of things. Got my Miku shirt on today. My Miku shirt. Who loves Miku shirt? Okay, let me move this. Okay, so today I'm going to be playing a game that my friend recommended, and instead of having the awful thing counter that I had when I played Class of 09, I'm gonna have an awesome thing counter. We're gonna count how many awesome things are in this game that I'm gonna play today, and I think this is gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay to do. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, the lighting's kind of cloudy today, so I'm gonna grab my iPad. Yeah, okay. I gotta dust this thing off. Let me open my freaking Switch. And plug this thing in because I didn't charge it yesterday. Let's chat for a little bit though. How's this? How is this? Hello! Hello, thank you for the follow. Let's do that. Let's try to do that real quick. Wait. Is it Streamlabs that I have my thing on? I think it is. Let's try to fix my... change my thing on my phone. It's been a little bit, so I'm trying to fix my stuff. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to fix my little alert box because it's not working. And I don't know why. Oh, it's disabled. It's been disabled this whole time. This is why I thought it was wrong. That's literally why I thought it was wrong. Hold up. Let's see. Oh my gosh, wait, 7 friggin' what? I just went live. Hold up. This is crazy. Okay. Okay, so I fixed my alert box. Wait. Is it gonna work now? Is it gonna work now? Wait. It should work. It should work. Whatever. It should work. If it doesn't, oh well. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. I just haven't been up for very long. So. Oh, let me see if I can open my stream on my computer. No new tab. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not what I want, no. gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be playing a game today, so... Okay. I think I fixed it. It's fine now. Basically, I'm playing a game today, but for that, I want to talk about my little dad. I was gonna play Class of 09 re-up today, but I did not because I didn't feel like it. I'm tired. I'm kind of exhausted. I had a pretty fun day yesterday. I actually, let me see if I can pull up the footage. I don't know if that'd be a good idea, but wait. I did some filming yesterday. It was really awesome. I really liked it. It was really awesome. And it was like, yeah, there was this like professional dance group that I filmed for. I'm so excited to edit the footage, but I'm so drained after it. Let me see. Let me see if the rest of the footage was uploaded. Okay, it wasn't. But there's this one part. Alright, let me see. Positivity! I love positivity. Yeah. I'm gonna show a positive thing. Okay, wait. It's a bit hard to get to load because... Oh, okay, bye Noah. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it properly, but there's this bit of this footage I filmed. Pretty awesome. Alright, watch this bit. I filmed this yesterday. Ignore my shaking hands. The little dance! This whole thing was so fun. It was so much fun. I had so much fun filming. Look this, like they were like pointing at the camera. Like they were pointing at me! It was so cool. I was like, oh wow. I was so excited. I had so much fun. I'm so excited to edit footage and everything. That was me. Little old me. I think I have a photo of me with all the equipment. Like after. When I was carrying everything back. I have a version of it that I definitely covered up sensitive things. Okay, yeah. This is me. Me yesterday after filming. I look very... Yeah, I had my camera bag, my backpack, and the other camera bag. There were like these two massive film cameras in it. It was so cool. Like it was so awesome. I'm genuinely, this is the most excited I've been to edit a video, like ever. There was a project I wanted to do, but I never got to do it because I just couldn't get the stuff I needed. Okay, what else happened? Oh yeah, no, after I finished filming, I was like, I'm so excited to edit this footage. I can't believe tomorrow I'm gonna be stuck at home playing Class of 09. But clearly I'm not playing that today, so I kinda got out of that. I'm playing a different game today. I need to tighten this. Yeah, I was doing so much running around yesterday. Like, it was actually kind of crazy because we had our massive film cameras and then we realized one of them didn't have a battery in it, so I had to run back with my little badge on my little waist. I was running through the hallway, all these people, I was like speed walking because we had like 15 minutes. And I get back and we're like, okay, we've got that, and we didn't have SD cards for either of the cameras, so we couldn't film even on the camera that had the battery. So I had to get that as well. And I get back there and I'm like, okay, let's set up the microphone so we can have audio for this. our microphone stands, they're like, you can't even see how tall they are, but probably up until the top of that Laguna poster. That's how tall it is. And we were gonna have to like climb up to get the microphone attached to it. And we were having problems with the little, it's called like the cradle or something like that. I don't remember. But, yeah, we were having problems with it. So, oh, you can't be serious. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, that's not, hold up. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Hold up, let's see. Okay, okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It was like crashing. Hold up, I'm gonna hide that for now. How is my speed? How is this? See, it was going downhill for a moment there. Hold up. Let me do a little thing. Uh, are we doing okay? I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Um, I can't tell if this is doing okay. Wait. Okay, well, what was I? Yeah, so I had all that. I had a lot of fun recording and stuff, but I'm a little bit tired. I accidentally unplugged my mic. I'm on the right. Okay, I am. Phew. Phew. Okay. But yeah, that was the day I had yesterday. It's really fun. Wow. Okay. Has it already been like 15 minutes? Wow. Okay. Um, is there a way? I really need to pull up like a second monitor or something. Okay. Basically though, today, and hopefully that's gore of my frames. That is gore of my frames. Please stop. I don't like this. Is there a way to do upload speed tests? I just want to test my upload. Oh god. Okay, okay. Wow. Okay, okay. Um, yeah, my upload speed is like, okay. Oh my gosh. Having internet problems. Wait, is there something wrong with... Okay, hold up. Oh gosh. This is why I hate my new internet that I have. It's fine? Okay. It says that I have like 10,000 dropped frames. So I was like looking up to see if there's like internet problems in my area. My upload speed, I tested it. Google said it was at like 5, but the speed test website says it's at like 17. So, but yeah. I turned off my music because it was a little weird. But basically, this game it's about little witch boys falling in love. And I don't know, I played like a year ago, over a year ago at this point, definitely. I played another game by this person. I played the Charm Studies game, and it was really cute. I really liked it. So, but it says that this has like estimated 2 hours to complete. So I already downloaded it the other day, so I'm gonna launch it. I'm gonna launch it, and hopefully this will work. I need to. Okay, it's running. Okay, here we go. Oh, it already. Okay, it already. Wait, what? I have no idea how it's. Wait, what is it showing up from? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, that works. That works. I'm gonna switch the category. There we go. And okay. Hopefully this goes fine. This looks like a really cute game though, so what are the options that I have? Alright, we're gonna start this. Okay. Ooh, I like the music. I'm gonna turn the music up because it's cute. Hello, welcome to the deliciously romantic tale of my first love. There's just one thing before we begin. I can grant you the power to choose my accessories at various points in the story. I'm being very gracious to offer such a thing, you know. If you use it, you'd better make me look as adorable as possible. This little feature has no effect on the story otherwise. It's simply for your own entertainment should you wish for it. Oh yes, yes, let's enable it. Without further ado, let's get ready for my first date with Mystia. Ooh, okay, okay. Ooh. I like the flowers. It's really cute. I'm gonna choose a necklace. Oh, there's second accessory. I think what I want to go with is the flower crown and the hearts. I think that's really cute. There we go. Alright, chapter 1, the first date. Today I met a boy at a candy shop. The moment I saw him, I knew I couldn't leave without flirting a little. He was so delightfully flustered, which of course only made him that much cuter. When I told him to meet me here, he could only manage to nod in response. So cute. Ah, my favorite type to pursue. Ah, there he is now. Ooh. Hey, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Pastillo, look at you. And here I thought you looked plenty good in that uniform. My heart was unprepared. Sorry, is it too much I can change? My, but I haven't even fully seen what's under that cloak of yours. It'd be such a waste to change prematurely. Right, forget it then. Besides, it'll be my pleasure to unwrap you later on, my sweet. No, shall we head to dinner? Okay, lead the way. I truly didn't expect it. He definitely seemed the type to have a more modest sense of style. Wait, is there a way that I can... Is this okay? Or should I make it smaller? I can make the face cam smaller if I need. The thigh highs was such a short skirt, or was it a dress? I only briefly glimpsed it. I'm quite looking forward to seeing more tonight. He's a bit confident that that's how it's gonna go. Now, I've played, what was it called? What was it called? Wait, it's Kitty Powers Matchmaker. I played that and I wasn't very good at that, but hopefully, yeah, he's very over his head. It's so cute though, like he's very excited, clearly. The restaurant I decided on is one in my usual rotation, good for a quiet, comfortable evening. For a variety of dates, you must have a variety of locations in mind. Tonight's mood is romantic rendezvous, but in a positive way, yeah. It's just a little high-end thought, though not overtly so, just enough to make the night feel special. Bastille slides into the booth following Periwinkle's lead. One hand holds his mantle in place, while the other brushes his bangs aside anxiously. Is this your first time? Huh? Come in here, I mean, what do you think I was asking? No, nothing. I've never been here before, it seems fancy. I'm a fan of the atmosphere. The food isn't bad either. Now, let's get a few formalities out of the way, shall we? First and foremost, your pronouns? I just use he, him. What about you? The same, though I don't necessarily mind being called by others, especially considering my presentation. Understandable. Next, expectations. I consider clarity in this regard to be a key part of ensuring we both enjoy ourselves to the fullest. I do this sort of thing often, you see. As such, I have a couple of ground rules to establish. Sure, I'm actually glad you brought it up. Oh? I'm not looking for anything serious. In fact, I kind of prefer when it's just a one-night thing. We're on the very same page then. You brought the wrong notebook to the library. Oh, I feel bad. I'm curious though, because... So they're going into this without, like, looking for anything serious, but the description said that it's a very slow burn. So... that's quite likely for me in this case. Certainly, I'm open to that as well. Did you have any other ground rules? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Are you nervous? Yes. You can tell me to stop if you're ever feeling too overwhelmed. That's the other rule. I like feeling overwhelmed to an extent. I had assumed as much, but here you admit it outright. In that case, I'll do my best to overwhelm you, my sweet. Wow. Yes, this is shaping up to be a very wonderful night indeed. Oh, it's a bit loud? I turned it up a little bit because I thought it was quiet, but it's always, like, the opposite of what I think it is. The waiter came to take our order. I went first to give my sweet date a chance to compose himself. With our food ordered, Pastille finally drops his mantle to reveal. My, so it was a cute little dress after all. Oh, and here I thought you were saying you were saving the surprise for after dinner. Sorry, I started feeling awkward with the extra layer. I'll turn down a bit more. Or maybe I should turn my voice up. Wait. How do I do this again? Microphone, I'll have it at like, turn it up to like 7. No, turn it up to 7. There we go. That should be a bit better, I think. A little bit, maybe. Don't apologize. My only limit is not getting to take it off of you myself. Oh. You'll see the last few layers from me, won't you? Oh my gosh. They're a bit eager, I'd say. Having the time of my life, and by the looks of it, so is Bastille. I live to tease cute witch boys. How fortunate that I came across the sweetest one today. Our food arrives before Bastille is able to recover. He can't even look the waiter in the eye. How adorable. No, I mustn't overindulge before we've even eaten our meal. There'll be plenty of time after dessert. Bastille takes a few bites of his food before speaking up. Yeah. Yeah, I assumed as much because the description, it said 16 plus. Because there's, like, jokes and, like, discussion. Yeah. So, what do you do for a living? Besides tease you until you're barely able to speak. Yeah, besides that. Yeah, he's like, you're doing a bit too much, dude. My line of work? Then I suppose I can tell you. I'm an aero magician. I specialize in creating pleasant scents. Periwinkle tugs his wand out from his sleeve and lightly taps the candle on the table. In a small burst, the atmosphere shifts around the pair. The candle's original aroma is quickly forgotten as it's replaced by something new and cozier. Oh, that is nice. What smell is that? I'm not good at pinpointing stuff like this. Vanilla. I thought it suited you. Although, I'm starting to think a more lustful scent might have been a better fit. Okay, dude. What does that even mean? That's what I'm saying, like. Just that you've done nothing but exceed my expectations. I'm not doing anything. He retreats behind his glass of water, overwhelmed by embarrassment once again. I did say I'd go a little easier on him, didn't I? He's just too irresistible. Anywho, I bottle and sell scents like this one. It's fairly lucrative work once you build a reputation for yourself. Sounds fulfilling. What about you? What kind of magic do you specialize in? Oh, I've mostly been living without magic until recently. Without magic? I can't imagine. It's not so bad. I mean, humans do it, so why not? I suppose that's true. I very directly make a living off of mine, so I'd find myself in quite a bind if I wasn't able to use it. I want to figure out how to, like, because I don't have... The best thing I could think of is to, like, if I grab a book or something, to set the microphone stand on top of. Oh wait, there's a thing of beads here. I can put it inside the drawer. Because I have a drawer in front of me. So it's like, I'm trying to find a place to put my microphone. Okay, this feels a bit low. Feels a bit low. No. No, this seems fine. This is fine. I think this is fine. I think this is better. Not that I mind being bound from time to time, you know. How do you keep doing that? Every time I think we're talking about something innocent. I just can't help myself, can I? Deliberate word choice. Would you like me to hold back a little more? It's okay, I was just... No, if I was him, I'd be like, dude, this is our first date, we just met. Please be normal. That's what I would be like, though. We finish up our meals and decide on sharing a slice of strawberry cheesecake for dessert. He deliberately leaves the larger bits of strawberries for me. I wonder, is it because he doesn't like them, or is he just that kind? Ooh, there's a prologue. Ooh. Either way, this has quickly become my most favorite date of the past few months. Oh, he goes on a lot. He's getting out there. Tell me a bit more about yourself. I'm afraid the only thing I know is that you work at the renowned Atelier Suites. There's not much else to know. Surely there's plenty more than just that. Any hobbies, perhaps? For some reason, this reminds me of, like, Diaco, like the Little Witch Academia pairing, if they were boys and if they didn't hate each other. Like, if they didn't hate each other in the beginning. Like, or at least for, like, most, if they didn't have a rivalry. Any non-work related hobbies? Sorry, I never know how to answer these types of questions. My best friend is an alchemist, so I've recently been going on little adventures to help gather ingredients for her crafts. Now there's something interesting. I feel like it's inspired by Diaco. A little bit. I love it. I love that for them, though. That was, like, my favorite thing when I was, like, in, like, 2017. I loved them. I loved it. Other than that, I honestly don't get out much. I have my hands full running to the store. So diligent. Does this mean this is your first night out in a while? That reminds me, I was meant to go to the store last night. I was literally about to leave. And then the Goodest video dropped, so I watched that instead of going to the store. Yeah, I guess it is. I'm honored you were willing to share it with me then. Yeah, I don't think I would have tried this place if you hadn't brought me in. So it's been worth it so far. Thanks, Periwinkle. Goodest, yep. I showed my mom part of it. This earlier today I showed my mom the part where Synth is like crashing out. And I was like, dude, isn't the acting so good? And she was like, I'm trying to change your baby sister. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. The table had long been cleared, and yet our conversation continued through the night. This place is never too busy, which always leaves me free to linger here without the guilt of taking up any much-needed table space. The longer the date, the more satisfying the finale. That's something I live by. He's one of the rushing straight to the climax and never give it's a bit dull after a while. I want to enjoy this night to its fullest. Do you see the witch at that table over there? Don't be too obvious now, the one with the tall hat, you see. Yeah, I see him. I brought them here about 2 weeks ago. I guess they agreed that it made a nice date spot. The guy sitting across from them, I'm pretty sure I've been with him before. No, surely you're joking. Don't say my name so loudly. Just keep your head low. I'm sure he won't notice. Oh, he just looked this way. Only kidding. Perry. Oh, a nice nickname already. We're moving so fast. You're the one that's been calling me my sweet all night. Well, you are, aren't you? Whose fault is it that you share a name with Candy? Not mine. Still, do you think those two make a good couple? How should I know? Just imagine the kind of person I'd go on a date with, and pair them with the other. And what kind of person is that? You, for one. Maybe they wouldn't be so good together. My, am I supposed to take offense to that? No, that guy was just kind of pushy. You're too much. We eventually made our way out of the restaurant that night. It had gotten quite late already. When's the last time I stayed until closing? There was never a moment of awkward silence between us, only Pastile's embarrassed pauses, clear attempts to steer his mind away from debauchery. As we wandered back into the night air, he's the first to speak up again. You could have at least let me cover the tip. Nonsense. I'm the one who asked you out tonight. You don't have to cover a thing. In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't cover— Okay, I saw that one coming this time. You don't have to say too easy. But really, it's a shame to hide such a cute outfit from the world. I don't have the confidence. Reminds me of my youth. You'll get there, my sweet. One day, you'll be able to toss aside any feelings of inadequacy and wear all sorts of daring outfits with pride. No, it's not a matter of self-esteem or anything. It's just, if anyone I knew saw me in this, I would die. So that's how it is. I'm being treated to a more intimate side of this witch boy right now. We walked together under the streetlights until we reached our original meeting place. Would you like me to escort you home? No, that's okay. Then, if you don't mind, my place is just down the street. Perhaps you'd like to accompany me? Yes, I mean, I wouldn't want you to have to walk alone in the dark. Such a gentleman. Periwinkle expertly slides his hand up under Pastile's mantle, linking arms as they go along. They walk in comfortable silence towards Periwinkle's house. Well, this is me. I had a most lovely evening. Thank you for accompanying me to dinner tonight. I had fun too. Thanks for inviting me out. He fidgets as if he has something to ask, but can't find the words. Pastile. He takes a step closer. Yes? He leans in, pausing for any sort of reaction, only for Pastile's lips to come clumsily crashing forward. Oh, does? He's so flower. And again, I did spend all night winding him up. Wait, what do you say? He's in more of a rush than I thought. Then again, I did spend all night winding him up. So cute. I just remembered. Since we're here, would you like to come in and sample some of my magic? I'd like that, yes? Very well then. We both knew from the beginning that he would be staying the night, of course. It's just so much more fun drawing it out like this. But if that kiss is any indication of things to come, I may have gone a little overboard tonight. If so, we're in for quite a sleepover. Sorry about the mess, I just haven't found the time to tidy up. The door closes loudly behind them. When Pastille doesn't respond, Periwinkle turns back to face him. Ooh, he's so candy. Pastille's back is against the door as he fumbles to untie his mantle. He's completely run out of patience, hasn't he? Then I'm afraid I simply have no choice but to indulge him. I shouldn't keep you waiting a second longer, should I? But I still need to change into something a little easier to take off. Looking at this comes good at a price, you see. Or looking this good comes at a price, you see. I promise I won't keep you waiting. Okay. Periwinkle gives him another peck on the lips and leads him through the cluttered living room to his bedroom door. I'm not gonna lie, I literally don't know how to delete stuff. I don't know how to delete chat messages or like ban. I think I have like one person. I think I have like one person under my. I have 4 mods on my channel. Real. Okay, now I have 5 mods on my channel. 3 of these people. Oh no, I don't even remember who one of these people are. There's somebody. There's. Okay, wait. Wow, because you know how to do it. The person that like I don't know if it shows up for you. Hold on, let me like copy the username. Oh wait, I figured it out. I figured it out. I did it. I did it. I I did that real quick. I figured it out. It took me ages to get out of bed that morning. After all, I just couldn't stop thinking of how absolutely adorable Pastille was. He scrambled out of here almost as soon as he woke up, saying he couldn't be late for work. Such a shame. Would have been nice to get one last round in. I did get a kiss goodbye, though. It's nice to feel like a housewife for a moment. But I should get to work, too. I have an order to fill, don't I? I feel like he has more of that, like, male elegance. Like, I see him as more masculine as the other guy. Even though he's, like, super girl. They're both, like, super girly, but I see him as having more of that. That would have been so cool, though, to have it as a little mini game. The order in question is for a nearby apothecary? Apothecary? Did you know arrow magic like mine is actually quite good for you? It's got nothing on actual healing magic, but the calming atmosphere it creates does wonders for one's mood. This particular batch is meant to help with insomnia, which is ironic considering how late I stayed up with Pastille. Whoops, can't be getting distracted now. I really need to finish up these last few bottles. Periwinkle closes his eyes and draws his wand. Large drops form at its tip, falling into the empty bottles one by one. With each drip, the bottle's contents swell, and after only the 5th drop, it's completely filled. Perfect! It's so much easier to finish these with a clear mind. I can't help it if a refreshing night out is the only way to regain my focus. Although, I probably could have gotten one of these done last night if Pastille hadn't been so impatient. No, mustn't let my mind wander too far from work now. Periwinkle fills the remaining bottles, screwing the lids on as he goes. There. Now my house is going to smell like lavender. I'd better head out before I'm lulled to sleep by my own magic. Ooh, okay. What should we wear today? I'm thinking the little bunny. The little bunny and the blue flowers. The apothecary is only a short walk away, but I've never managed to walk in its doors on time. Perhaps it's because it's so close. I always underestimate the time it takes to reach it. I can hear the owner tapping her foot with impatience as soon as I open the door. Strag- Ast- Astragalus, I have this special order ready for you. You're late again, Periwinkle. Lost track of time. You'll forgive me, won't you? You are literally my only provider who has no respect for appointments. That's simply not true. I never miss a date. There's the problem. You were out getting late again, weren't you? How vulgar. I had a romantic evening with a very cute boy, who then ended up sleeping over. Well, you had all week to fill the order. Try getting it done in advance next time. Yes, ma'am. Now, let's see what you brought. I've worked with the strugglers for a few years now. She's completely immune to my charms. Shocking, to say the least. But it's meant we've been able to remain good friends all this time. Or, let's see. Astragalus, would you consider us to be good friends? I put up with you. My, but you don't put up with anyone. You must really like me. You've got a favor to ask or something? Is that what you're getting at? No, I was just thinking of how to categorize our relationship. Business associate works just fine, doesn't it? Come on. Surely you consider us to be closer than that. I know better than to get involved with you, Periwinkle. Why? Whatever do you mean? You're too dazzling. I can't do southern accents. I can't do southern accents like that. You're too dazzling. I can't be serious. I can't be serious like that. Never again. This is like when I was asked to sing Life by the Sea with a British accent. I can't do that. I looked at them, I said, no, no. I rejected them. Periwinkle, British, Stragglers, Southern, yeah. I feel like Southern. I gotta think about it, yeah. I think like, to an extent a little bit, yeah. It's I'm thinking more of like the people at my school if they locked in. And I'm like borderline south. Like if I go a little bit further, there's all the southern people. But if I go up north, I got the city folk. No wonder where I live was a freaking border state during the Civil War. You're too dazzling. I take that as a compliment. Great, now will you stop distracting me? I'm trying to count. Yes, we're definitely good friends. Too dazzling, though. I'm not sure there is such a thing. And what would be wrong with it if there was? What point is there not shining as brightly as one can? Astragalus finishes counting the bottles, sighing in feigned exasperation as she marks them off her checklist. You may always be late, but you deliver quality every time. You're consistent, if nothing else. The waiting is part of the fun. It builds excitement, wouldn't you say? I think the type of like voice I have in my head for Periwinkle is a mix of Kaya from Genshin and Jay Gatsby. In the way of like based on his personality, that's what I'm imagining. This of Jay Gatsby and Kaya from Genshin Impact had a baby. I don't know those people. Who played it? It was like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like that's what I'm imagining in my mind. Nope, just builds frustration for me. But at least you always come through. She unlocks a small drawer behind the counter and takes out an envelope with Periwinkle's name scribbled on it. Here's the rest of your payment. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh, I couldn't if I tried. Really, you're too generous. Astragalus rolls her eyes and begins stocking the shelves with her new inventory. 2 or 3 orders a month. Oh, that's all it takes to support myself entirely through this apothecary. Hard to believe my magic is really worth so much, but who am I to complain? So I have a text message. Oh. Oh. There is zero savings with a really big amount of money he earns. He spends it all on dresses. That's so real. Wait, wait. I need to like put on something because I need to help my mom with something real quick. I'm gonna like try to find a little video to put on. I'm gonna turn on Kaya dialogue so you can understand. So you can understand where like what the vision is for his voice. Oh wait, Kaya flirting.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me.
Oh, why did it speed up? Okay, wait. The ice guy, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna help my mom with something real quick, and I will be right back. Wait. There we go. There we go. The darkest Genshin. Yeah. Yeah, shamefully so. Alright, I'll be right back. This time I'll remember to leave my headphones in here so they don't mess up. Okay, hold up. Uh, off. There we go. That was difficult. Off for now. That's off for now. Nobody knows it, but you can't see it, but the baby is fine. Oh, she's wait, no, she's not fine. She's grabbing for my microphone. Let me save this real quick in case. Alright. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Oh. Certainly a more favorable balance compared to the kind of work I was doing years ago. She's in the bathroom. Right? Why are they in the same engine? I do enjoy the freedom, the excessive amount of time I have for partying, for dates. On that note, with all that business out of the way, would you like to hear about my date? Would I like to? Not necessarily. Please, Astragalus, as someone with no romance in your own life, the least you can do is live vicariously through mine. The no romance thing is by choice. I listen to you gush for your own damn sake. For my sake? You okay? You can't see it, but I'm holding a baby. Not necessarily holding, she's more like sitting next to me. Well, my mom uses the bathroom because the bathroom is right next to my room. Yeah, I'm afraid you might actually implode if you had no one to talk to about this stuff. I'm actually making a notable sacrifice every day that you come in here with new tales of romantic conquest. If you're truly suffering, I shall desist. That's the thing, though. I do like seeing you all worked up over something, even if I don't understand it myself. So there is a mutual benefit. You'll listen, then. Yeah, at least until I get all this put away. After that, I'm kicking you out for the day. Fair enough. I better be brief, then. He's the absolute cutest thing. I picked him up in a candy shop yesterday. Fluffy pink hair with golden eyes, naturally rosy cheeks that make him look as if he's always a little embarrassed by something. He's shy, but not the type that becomes paralyzed in the bedroom. Periwinkle, for the last time, I do not need to hear about bedroom stuff. I wasn't giving any details, though the details are the best part. This is a safe for work zone only. Break that rule and you are out of here. My apologies. I'll refrain. Anyways, my point is he's extremely cute, adorable, in fact. Right, so standard fare for you. Absolutely not. If he was just your average cutie, would I be emphasizing his cuteness so much? I don't meet these people, so it's all the same to me. How can it be? The intensity is so drastically different. Perhaps so intense that I'm having trouble explaining it properly. I'll say, all you've really told me so far is that he's cute and he's shy. He's kind as well. He saved the best part of our dessert for me without even asking. Wow, I would have led with that one. Oh, enough of your sarcasm. When all of my favorite details are off limits, what do you suppose I'm left with? Well, what really matters is that you had a good night, even if you couldn't get on here on time like I asked. I'm already hoping to see him again, to be honest. Oh yeah? Don't hear that from you very often. Really? But I've gone on second dates all the time. This guy's got a name? I don't kiss and tell. No, actually, you tell me about everyone you kiss. You two can figure out Periwinkle's censored details by paying Nami like $5 for the comics. You can't see it. You can't. Oh, I read that, and the freaking baby did this like little face where it's like :O, and you were like, oh. she was like, oh. Now she's looking at me like, why would you say I made that face? And she did it again. Guys, John A. Viewer baby on Ixie stream. I can't believe that's like the thing that like not even last year when I said part of her name was Goodus, people just know her as the John A. Viewer baby. Come on, if he's really the absolute cutest, it's a shame to keep him anonymous, right? Not like I'm gonna tell anyone anyways. Fine, his name is Bastille. Even his name's cute, right? Oh, that reminds me, he sold me some candies that share his name. Would you like to try? Sure, how could a witch turn down free candy? Periwinkle digs into his bag and pulls out one of the pastilles. He hands the candy to Astragalus, who promptly unwraps it and pops it into her mouth. Oh, these are good. Where do you say this candy shop was? Not far from here, I'll give you directions. Shortly after telling Astragalus where to find Atelier Sweets, she ceremoniously kicked me out. For some reason, I read it in my head, I processed it as she kissed me. And I was like, oh, I didn't know we were taking that route. She'd long finished putting all those bottles away after all. With money in my pocket and no more work to be done for the moment, I'm free to begin pursuing my next date. But where shall I go? It's a weekday, too early for parties, too early for drinks. I suppose I could return home and straighten up the place. However, why would I busy myself with chores when I could be celebrating another order successfully filled? Before Periwinkle can decide on where to go, a familiar witch approaches him. Periwinkle? It's Cassia! Cassia, so lovely to see you. Hey, I'm so glad we ran into each other. How to describe Cassia? I remember her! She's exceedingly cuddly. We met at a party one night, during which she latched onto my arm and never let go. Quite endearing. Since then, we've gone on little dates from time to time. She really loves my magic, so I tend to spoil her whenever we're together. Did you need something, dear? Yes, I tried coming over last night, but you didn't seem to be home. Oh, you came to visit me? I'm flattered. I must have been out to dinner at the time. Sorry that I missed you. Oh, it's okay. I was mostly looking to talk. So, if you're available right now, do you want to go to a cafe? That sounds perfect. I would love to. We take our seats at the nearby cafe. It's a pleasant, sunny little place. I've come here often with all sorts of other witches. Cassia orders her usual hot chocolate with extra marshmallows while I decide on a simple rose tea. Ooh, Periwinkle, could you make my marshmallows smell like roses too? With pleasure. Periwinkle's wand drops from his sleeve, and he gives Cassia's cup a quick little tap. Honestly, that's something I would order. Hot chocolate with extra marshmallows. she just looked up at me like, when do I get to try marshmallows? It really smells just like roses. Just as you asked, my dear. It may slightly affect the taste. Let me know if you'd like the spell undone. Cassia dips her spoon in and lifts a marshmallow to her lips, blowing on it lightly before popping it into her mouth. No, it's wonderful! She truly can find the joy in any little moment. Such a delight. Definitely a contender for the title of absolute cutest witch, though I would call her absolutely cute rather than the absolute cutest. It takes more than cuteness alone to earn the title of absolute cutest witch. That's where the difference lies, of course. But what am I thinking? How rude it is to begin ranking my dates in such a way. I must be stuck on the thought from my earlier conversation with Astragalus, trying to put Pastiel's cuteness into words. He really is something special. It's all in the contrast. His polite, well-mannered, and proper exterior concealing such intense desire, begging you to make the first move, and then going ahead and taking it on his own as soon as you... Enough of that. There's someone else in front of me now, isn't there? No, you don't need to hold on to the pop filter. It's fine. Cassia continues happily sipping her hot chocolate before speaking up again. I miss you, Periwinkle. I've been so busy with packing I haven't had a chance to see you at all. Baby munch the pop filter, go, go, go. No, do not encourage it. No, she's looking at the window. Oh wait, no, she's looking at the iPad that's sitting on the window, because that's how I have my chat pulled up half the time. What I do is I literally just like I just set it on the windowsill. Packing, and just where are you headed off to? Oh, that's right, I never had a chance to tell you. I'm finally moving in with my partners. In 2 more days, the 3 of us will all be sleeping in the same bed. Ooh, that sounds cozy, congratulations. Average John Viewer yearns for the iPad. Oh gosh. I think he said that he was uploading a video and I responded and I was like, oh, she says thank you for the birthday gift. I've looked forward to it for so long. It sounds like you're about to enter a lovely domestic life. You deserve it. Oh, I'm really happy. But, speaking of my partners, you've still never even met them. Ooh. True, but I can imagine they're wonderful just from how you've talked about them. Right, but, what if you didn't have to imagine? That's what I've been wanting to talk to you about. I was hoping we might all be able to go on a group date sometime. Oh? Yeah, because, like, I just think you're so wonderful, Periwinkle. I want them to know you too. Although it seems like fun, I'm a bit... Wait, before you say no, they're both very easygoing and so loving and nice, I can promise it won't be overwhelming. That unfortunately isn't where the issue lies, my dear. I know you said you didn't want to get involved before, but just know that we would all get along so well. I'd like to reassure you however I can, but I'd understand if you still turn me down. Matters of love are so tricky, aren't they? I still recall the first time something like this was asked of me. I'd been nervous going in, but I'd also never entered a group situation before. I attributed my anxiety solely to that. However, it quickly became clear that I just wasn't suited to it at all. Oh my gosh. Wait. Ooh. 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 I do love to spoil each of my partners, but strictly one at a time. Perhaps I was left scarred by the breakdown in communication, the passionate fires of a long-established romance. Surely Kessia and her partners are magnificent people. It may indeed be fun for a night. But becoming entangled in committed relationships is something I've always avoided from the beginning, isn't it? This is all very sweet of you, but I do have to decline. Oh wait, hold up. My mom walked past. She was on the phone with somebody. Oh, I can't help but feel a little brokenhearted. I apologize, truly, it's nothing personal. Oh, I know. I don't take offense or anything. It's just sad now that I'm going to be living with them and knowing you don't want to meet them. I think it's best we just break things off. Yes, I agree. As you said, it's for the best. Oh, she's knocking my microphone over. I hope we can still be friends, though. Of course. I'm sure our paths will cross every now and again. Yeah, thank you for always treating me so well, Periwinkle. It was my pleasure. Even casual relationships can end in breakups like this. This is largely why I tend to prefer one-night affairs. Things can just become so messy as needs evolve. As Cassia and I go our separate ways, I can't help feeling a little blue. Perhaps I'll return home for the day after all. Wait, so they were in like a relationship, like it was casual, but like he just went on a date with a different guy the night before. Periwinkle quickly changes into something more comfortable, dropping his bag unceremoniously on the couch. I could use an afternoon nap. Yes, that's precisely what I need. I'll wake up feeling refreshed and ready to go back out on the town. He shoves some blankets aside and collapses onto the couch, and when he does, the contents of his bag spills onto the floor. Ah. Perry is in an open relationship with everyone, or whatever it's called. Lazily leaning out to gather it up, he notices the candies from before. Was I too hasty in saying I'd hoped to see Pastille again? I'd suppose I'd forgotten the feeling of not being enough for someone. Oh, okay, he has like a fear of commitment. Usually, these things tend to dissipate naturally, without confrontation or notice. So when they don't, it stings. Periwinkle scoops up the candies, dropping all but one of them back into his bag. He settles into place on the couch, nestled in a tangled mess of blankets and cushions, and unwraps his chosen pastille. It is sweet, though. What a shame that would be if I never got to taste it again. Ooh. Oh, baby, do not yearn for the pop filter. That's right. I could never resist the promise of an entertaining night, no matter what may come down the line. I'm a hopeless after all. Nothing to be done about that. No, 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 no pop filter. No pop filter. Pop. Pop. Let fate decide then. If he comes, he comes. And if we never meet again, we can always hold on to the memory of our perfect date. Several hours later, there's a knock at the door. And right there, on his doorstep, Periwinkle is pleasantly surprised to find Pastille. I wasn't expecting to see you again so soon. And treating me to another cute new look, no less. Sorry, I couldn't stop thinking about, I realized last night I never actually got to sample your magic, the scents you mentioned. Oh, that's right. We were quite preoccupied. Yeah, so that's why I'm here. He finally manages to make eye contact, but quickly averts his gaze once more. And were you in bed? Sorry, I shouldn't have come so late. These aren't even my sexiest pajamas. I didn't say anything about that. But to answer your question, no, I wasn't. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gore of my frames again. Okay, wow. Though I did take a nap earlier this afternoon, I've otherwise been enjoying a relaxing night in. And I'm so very glad I didn't end up going out. I would have missed out on this flustered mess. Oh. Would you like to come in? No, stop making grabby hands for the pop filter, please. It's still a bit of a mess in here. I hope you don't mind. Are you really just grabbing onto my thumb? How am I supposed to hold? Okay, she like it. There's a path though. I've seen worse. Oh, maybe I'll let it spiral further into chaos then. I'm just so competitive, you know? I'm not sure if that's a competition you really want to win. Perhaps not. He carefully steps over some of his clutter to dig through one of the boxes in the far corner of the room. Oh, I yawned. Ah, here they are, my personal favorites. This row here contains some of the more potent scents. Most of them for relaxation, things to calm the nerves. The rest I just happen to like. Sweet scents like strawberry, banana, bubblegum, mango. Is there a reason you're only naming candy flavors? Must be a coincidence. He picks out an unlabeled bottle filled with a pale pink liquid. What's this? Oh, watch out! Oh! We'll see about that. He locks eyes with Periwinkle as he opens the vial without hesitation. How bold! Oh, then it's peach. I almost expected it to be overpowering. Yes, well, that part was a lie, but I'm glad you like it. You're really good at this type of magic. I've never done anything like it. Would you like to try it on? Oh! Please don't turn that into a game. Please. I know you love to play, but please do not turn smacking my microphone into a game. No. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, I don't do perfume or cologne or anything like that. You never tried it? Oh, so would you say... Oh, I'm not. Who even says things like that? In my line of work, you'd be surprised. It's probably just you. Maybe so. If you're not going to try it, I'll have it back now, please. I could try. I just don't know how I'm supposed to apply it. May I? He nods, handing over the small vial. Does he? Oops. Sorry, doxed. Her name isn't really Goodos. No. I don't even remember what the full name I gave her was. I didn't... Wait. Hold up. goodness, Skybet Cat, awesome, comma, GG. That's her name. That's her name, by the way. Okay. Hold up. She's leaving. She's leaving us all. Alright, hold up, watch this. Let's skip to a random part. Okay, there we go.
Upon this ground, I'd give it up just to burn it down. And if they die, you can blame it on me. I've been setting up gravestones in my hometown. I wish I had been born at sea, then you wouldn't care and you wouldn't know me. Ebb and flow, they just don't carry me home. It's only water and air as far as I can see. There was a time when you would let me know because your words weren't taken by your indigo, and I could write it all down in a matter of lines to read back what we had from a previous time. My ancestral passage here was written down each year by year, but the map is too old, see they've forgotten the roads, and so we're living by the creases. Upon this ground, I'd give it up just to burn it down. And if they die, you can blame it on me. I've been setting up gravestones in my hometown.
Okay. Wow. Wowie! 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 Wowie. Big, huge news. Awesome. I love this song. Oh, that's the end of the song. Okay, whatever. Okay, hold up. I'm back! My face is back. I know you missed it. Writing essay in the room. I just got huge news. Huge news. Okay. Periwinkle seals the opening with his fingertip and swiftly tilts the bottle over and back. Here. Hope your essay goes well. He lightly rubs a spot on Pastile's neck, engulfing them both in the pleasant scent of his magic. Their eyes meet, neither of them daring to be the first to move. Maybe that bit wasn't a lie after all. He breaks the spell, rushing forward with a sudden kiss, and then retreats just as quickly. Sorry, he certainly is impulsive. Not that I mind at all. I'm more than happy to go along with your little game. Yeah. I'd be spitting too. Oh no, my own magic is working too well. I guess there's no choice but to have my way with you, my sweet. Oh no! Oh my gosh. His half-hearted protests end there. Dang. Chapter 3, Missteps. How many chapters are there? Wait. Oh, okay. 7 chapters. Okay. Oh, well, uh, ooh. Over the next month or so, we fell into quite an enjoyable pattern. Pastille would show up on my doorstep maybe once or twice a week. Sometimes we'd go out to dinner, but mostly he'd just spend the night. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see what we're getting at here. Wait. That's better. That's better. They were roommates. Yeah. It was starting to become almost routine, though each visit was somehow just as exciting as the last. The details of which I'll choose to keep private for Bastille's sake. That boy is insatiable, I will say that. Inevitably, after seeing someone for long enough, one begins to pick up on their habits. Cute habits, like the way he kisses me on the cheek before rushing off to work in the early morning, the way he runs his hand through his hair when he's thinking really hard about something. Even his knock is specific. Once, slightly to test the water, a pause as he gathers his courage, then 3, firm and evenly spaced. Not sure which of these habits he's conscious of, but there's one I've decided he must be acting knowingly, which is his habit of leaving one of his personal effects behind with each visit. First, a barrette, then an earring, his choker, a bracelet, and then he returns after a few days with an apology explaining that he had just come to pick up whatever he had left behind. Sure, Pastille, keep creating your little excuses to come back here. I'll happily go along with them. Fun. I wonder what he'll come looking for this time. He gathers up the discarded garments that had been left strewn across his bedroom, tossing them in a pile to be dealt with later. He couldn't possibly leave his underwear behind, could he? No, that would be impossible to explain. An earring for sure, but there's no way he'd walk out of here like that. He hums to himself as he makes the bed, double-checking between the sheets while he's at it. I'm almost disappointed. It's been so consistent up until now. I suppose he could just be that forgetful. Unable to find anything of Pastille's in my bedroom, I decide to spend the rest of the morning cleaning up the place. Now, mind you, I never let my house get dirty. Get dirty, only messy. Leaving garbage or food waste about is out of the question. Everything else, though, it's simply that many things don't make it back to their proper place, or rather, I don't know what that means. As Mongol? What does that mean? That sounds so familiar. I feel like I'm gonna get it if I'm explained. Or rather, I can never decide on a proper place for many of my things. He reacts to content as a filthy bedroom. Toss them into boxes, shuffle the boxes around the room, and suddenly they've become unmanageable piles. To truly put everything away, these would all have to be emptied and sorted. Daunting task, to be sure. But it has been a while since my last attempt. I may as well put in some effort, but where to begin? I suppose my work supplies have been a little difficult to navigate as of late. That's an achievable goal now, isn't it? And practical as well. Periwinkle begins with the box of his favorite perfumes that had been sitting out since one of Pastille's first visits. Yes. That was a fun night. He packs the bottles back into their places, then closes the box, sealing them safely inside. This should go. Perhaps it'd be better to set it high on the bookshelf? If I rearrange things a bit, there should be room for everything. As Periwinkle begins setting things aside, a new pile is born, precariously teetering on the back of the couch. He places the box just where he wants it, and then stacks his various books and knickknacks around it. Just as he's made his way through half of the pile, a small portion of it topples forward, bouncing safely onto the couch cushions. Topple all you want, I was prepared. He finally notices Pastille's jacket, which had expertly blended into the blankets and cushions around it. Just when I'd finally worked up the energy to clean around here, what do I find? Yes, this is no mere case of forgetfulness. It was indeed a little game all along. Periwinkle giddily laughs to himself, excited to have been proven right. You've escalated it too far, Pastille. To leave your jacket behind is just ridiculous. He leaves me no choice. I'll just have to return this myself. Periwinkle abandons what he was doing and skips off to his room to get dressed. Yay! Ooh, he's not even wearing his whole, like, witch stuff today. Let's go with the demon. The demon and the flower joker. Okay, yeah. Okay, because he's got some little intentions. I hadn't had a chance to return to Atelier Streets since first meeting Pastille. He was the one always showing up on my doorstep after all. There was no need. It's about time I paid him a visit, yes? I could restock on my favorite candies as well. Upon reaching Atelier Suites, though, I hesitate. Would it be rude to barge in while he's working? I just know I wouldn't be able to resist teasing him. As to not become a nuisance, I shall make my presence known from here. Periwinkle boldly approaches the bench directly in front of the candy shop and sits down. I sure do wonder what or who his favorite candy is, all while wearing Pastille's forgotten jacket. And now, we wait. A few minutes pass. I can see Pastille through the shop window. He's currently preoccupied with a customer. Luckily, I brought a lunch. A simple peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Will he notice me before I finish? The customer is walking out now. Our eyes meet. Pastille turns away, pacing a bit. I take another bite of my sandwich, still watching intently. He stops for a moment in front of the door behind the register, till finally making his way out of the store, broom in hand. But instead of coming over right away, he turns his back to me, sweeping the sidewalk in front of the entrance. Perhaps he has a strict supervisor? He keeps glancing over his shoulder. Just come over here, you silly boy. His face is quite red, so I can say with confidence that I've successfully overwhelmed him once again. I've finished my sandwich by the time he approaches. He takes a seat on the opposite end of the bench. I thought you were ignoring me. No, I was just trying to decide on what to do. Was this a bad time to return your jacket? Not the worst time. Periwinkle unzips the jacket and shuffles out of it, casually folding it onto his lap. I found it whilst I was cleaning up the place. I suppose I could have waited for you to return, but since I was... Okay! Love you too! Since I was in the area... Right, sorry, it's my fault for leaving it behind in the first place. My mom just left with the baby, so now I'm home alone. Pastille can barely look me in the eye. Doesn't stop him from stealing glances at what I'm wearing. But who could resist that? I wore my cutest dress for this. Something seems a little off, though. He's usually a bundle of nerves, yes, but this is a bit much. I'll get right to the point then. Oh, Pastille, you know you don't have to plan excuses just to visit me. I wasn't planting anything, I just forgot it on my way out. I find that hard to believe considering you've forgotten exactly one thing each time you visit. Really, you should be more honest. Sorry. Thank you for returning it. Oh, it's my pleasure. It gave me a good excuse to see your flustered little face again. Periwinkle sets the jacket on the empty space between them and rises to take his leave. But Pastille gently grabs his wrist before he goes. Perry, I'm sorry I made you think I was ignoring you. I was only teasing last week. Still, I'm not ready to be open about who I see outside of work. I'd like to keep things very discreet. I don't want to have to explain anything to my friends. I'd die of embarrassment. So that's why. Understood. I'm actually used to being someone's little secret. That didn't sound quite right. What I'm trying to say is, I don't mind at all. From now on, I'll just continue to let you come to me. Thank you. Sorry. I don't know what you keep apologizing for, Pastille. I'll see you around, yes? He nods, and finally lets go of his wrist. A misstep. A huge misstep. I should have guessed it. From the hints he's given, just a few things he said here and there, it was enough to put it together, wasn't it? The most obvious one being that he always comes to me and not the other way around. Our comfortable pattern that I recklessly interpreted, I should have known from previous encounters with closeted individuals. What's supposed to be a fun, surprise appearance can so quickly turn into a desperate rally to cling to normalcy, carefully constructed lies to conceal the piece of yourself that may not be accepted. Whether it's by the individual themselves or by their loved ones. Clearly an unenviable position to find oneself in. Pastille and I had been seeing a lot of each other during this past month. Was this the inevitable breaking point then? It can only become more complicated from here. But it was going so perfectly for so long. Perhaps I'm being overdramatic. I haven't grown tired of him at all, which is precisely the problem. Unwilling to return to home so soon, I walk into the direction of the apothecary. Astragalus will be able to knock some sense into me. She always does. Astragalus, are you busy? Oh, I know that whine. You've shifted into dramatic bitch mode. Take pity on me. I'm having a bad day. Alright, you baby. Tell me what happened. Things are slow today anyhow. Astragalus listened patiently as I explained the events of the day. I've learned to come straight to her whenever I find myself unable to make a decision. Although she often puts things far too bluntly, I do always end up feeling more grounded after her consolation. So, you're upset because you've overstepped his bounds. Accidentally, you always leave out key information. And now you think it's over between you two. When you put it like that, I really do sound dramatic. I mean, you are, but you also have a point. If you want to avoid things getting complicated, this is your sign to get out. I gotta say though, for two guys who aren't in a committed relationship, you sure do sound like you're in one. It's purely casual. I've been seeing a few others in the midst of this. But all you talk about is Pastille. Every time you come in here, I know. I just wish I hadn't gone to return the jacket. It was supposed to be fun, but now... Yeah, honestly, I think he's being unfair. He shows up to your place whenever he wants, right? Yes, but I don't have anything else going on. Has a respectable job and all. Sounds like you just have less self-respect and this guy isn't treating you right. Now that's unfair. He simply says he wasn't ready. Doesn't mean making excuses now. You are really hung up on him. This is too hilarious to watch. Enough. I simply cannot help it if he's just the cutest thing. Of course I don't want to stop seeing him. At that moment, a familiar chime sounded, marking customer's arrival. I turned my head instinctively to see. Periwinkle? Oh my gosh, she looks so cute today. Why, thank you. I certainly didn't expect to see you here, Jam. Astragalus walks into the back room, still laughing at Periwinkle's expense. I've been coming here to buy your magic. Remember when you said you did a little demo for everyone at that one party? You totally sold me on it back then. I've done a few, so I can't recall, but I'm happy to hear it regardless. So what are you doing here, on a date or on the job? No. Oh, wait. Oh, that was her. She said, so what are you doing here, on a date or on the job? No date today. I ruined my chance at that. Oh man, what? That's such a bummer. Really never thought I'd hear the day you, of all people, can get a date, though. You date like everyone. It'd be more accurate to say I go on dates with everyone rather than actually date them. Well, same diff. You're like the thirst master. She's right. It's not as if Pastille is my only option if I'm looking for a good time. Oh, that's Core of my frames again. Anyway, are you going to Cherville's party tonight? No, this is the first time I've heard of it. He's throwing another soiree. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know. I suppose I've been more out of the loop on these things than usual. Haven't bothered with as many parties since... Well, you should come. They're good luck. Like, in terms of love and romance. I mean, I'm finally dating my best friend thanks to that last one. Oh, Marzipan, was it? You weren't together before that? Ah, I knew everyone thought we were.